Right, here we go. Last turn. Very last turn. And it's going to throw at us this one. Ring of Fire. Someone's getting a crater. It's going to be green, then orange. Right, okay. Getting the crater will be Siberia. But Siberia doesn't exist, so that's not going to happen. 1, 3, and 7 are going to be the ones. Nothing for 1, nothing for 7. 3 we did last time, so nothing changes there. Atmospheric clouds, 1 disc. So temperature drops. And can we have microbes? We cannot have microbes because the oxygen is so high. So nothing for that one. And then from the oxygen to the offshore, 1 green disc, which is the very, 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 very last green disc. So it's the only place it can go. Right. That was a disasters. That was it. That was not much. That was good. Oops. I never updated the cards. Okay. Green goes first. Right. Green is going to go first. And he would quite like to bump off a couple of these guys maybe, but we only have 1 green dome left that we could put out to attack these guys. And he is pretty much invincible at this point because of that mutation. That means, from what I can gather anyway, it means that they have green cubes equal to the size. So that's going to equal about 4 green cubes. So this guy's got about 7 green cubes. And yeah, that's a huge amount compared to the rest. So this guy is kind of invincible if he attacks these guys. So he's definitely going to put one of those out for 1 action. They only have 3 actions actually. So 1 is definitely kicking one of these guys. Let's see. Second thing, obviously taking that guy off of there means that you can't really buy anything, but not going to bother. Second thing will be upsizing. Why have I got 2 different sizes here? Have I screwed up the size at some point? I probably have. No, wait, they can't upsize. That must have been a 4 at some point. They can't upsize, because if they upsized, they lose that blue cube, because that only takes to a 4. They've already lost that one because I screwed it up. And these guys would lose that blue cube because that only goes to size 4. So upsizing, nah, not really. But having said that, it's the end of the game. It's the last turn. If they lose a couple of blue cubes, so be it. Yeah, why not? What could possibly go wrong? It's the end of the game. Okay, that goes up to there, goes up to there. They'll lose that because that's a size 4. That's a size 4, so they'll lose that. Right, that's 2 things done. A newborn, an upsize, and that's about it really. There's not a lot else to do. Yeah, nothing else to do, so they are probably just going to call it quits on 2. They could put a couple of these guys out, I suppose, just for the hell of it. Let's put out some of these guys. They have... Well, they could put 1 there. They could put 1 there, be 2. So let's put out 2 of these guys. Again, at this point, it's trying to put out things and get points. So we're going to put out 2 of those guys, 2 of those wee shell blocks to there. And that is about it, because anything else would get whooped. So, right, green's done its bit. Orange has got 2 unborn, 4 unborn there. They can't really, there's nothing really worth buying at this point, but they do have 4 actions, which is quite a lot. Again, if they upsize, they'll lose some stuff. They'll lose that. They would lose 2 blue cubes off of that. Okay, one thing would probably be put them on the board somewhere and try and put some of these guys on the board somewhere. No idea where. We are going to try and put 3 of them just for the laughs, just to see what happens. That'll be 2 things, and third thing. What can I do for a third thing? Because there's not really anything to do near the end of the game. It's just a case of get points, points, more points. Yeah, there's nothing else. Nothing else really they can do. They're going to put some domes, some flying things. There's nothing even to upgrade. There's nothing really to buy that's going to get them points. I'd say they've used. Well, I suppose they could buy a card just for something, because they could use the domes to buy a card first, then put them out. Which they could buy, we'll say they buy this one for free, because it's not going to cost them anything. So, still going to put them out. Whoops. That should be a 4. I just hit it. So they're going to take that card, which should be 2. And they could promote it, but it would be a bit pointless at this time. But they do get 2 blue cubes, which probably won't get them anything anyway. Okay, right. We're going to call it quits there and see what happens when they start moving and they all just start killing each other. Right, placements. Green first. So, as I say, green can hunt these guys. These guys only have 2 green cubes. These guys have lots. So, green is going to move from here or here to get these. Well, in fact, it can go from there, even better, to one of these 2 guys. Or 3, sorry. Because it can move 5, 6, 7, 8 places. So loads of space. So one of these 3 is getting bumped. Let's go for this guy. So we put green dome there, and first of all it comes to the green. So they've got loads of green. This guy goes extinct. Endangered, sorry. Right, then we have snails. Now, the snails are running away from orange domes. So we're going to put 1 snail there, and the other one can only live there. So green's done its bit. Now, orange has 3 flyers and 2 domes. The flyers can be bumped off by green, but obviously green can't move now. So they can try and place these guys, but again, if there's nowhere to put them though, then they go back to the card as being unborn. And there is pretty much nowhere to put them, because they can't kill anybody off. The green flyers only have 2 green cubes, and the the green domes, well, the green domes don't count, what am I saying? Duh. Because the green domes, remember, got the net. So orange flyers are probably going to go back to being unborn because there's nowhere to put them. They can't live in the water and they can't live in the mountains. So they are going back home. The 2 orange domes, on the other hand, they can attack the green snails. Right, okay. Green snails have 1, 2, 3. They've got 3 green. The orange people have loads and loads of green. So these guys are basically going to be bumping off snails, which is going to be 1, 2, 3 for a start. So there's going to be 1 orange dome there, which is going to make this guy endangered. 1 there, this guy endangered. So that is the placement done. Now, the green snails are not endotherms, so they don't get a chance to run away. Even then, there's nowhere to run away to. Everywhere's filled. So they go back. The orange flyer is an endotherm, but there is nowhere for it to go, I don't think. Let's have a look. No, nowhere for it to go, because those guys can't live in the mountains and they can't live in water. So they've had it. So that guy can't move anywhere, so he also gets bumped back to the card. And I believe that is now officially the end of that turn. So next we have to find out who has actually won. Green or orange? Place your bets. The very last thing to do is final scoring. And scoring works that there's various different things that you get points for. So you get a victory point for each fossil icon. So see if I can find one. Well, I'll show you on the Medea card. On the Medea card there's a little fossil icon up there. You get a point for each of those. So let's see. Whoops, I'm just wrecking things. There is one in the corner of the cards that you get. So there's one there, and usually when you promote to a species you get one. So there's one there. So orange initially has 2 fossils. So that's 2 for orange, so I'm going to mark that up. Green has 1 on its card and 1 on that card, so it's also 2. And let's see, next thing, population. A victory point for each living creeple on the map. So these don't count, they are not on the map, obviously. So green has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 on the board. Orange has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Draw so far. Tableau. A victory point for each card in your tableau with the fossil icon. And that includes tools, Medea, and genotypes. So green is going to get 1 for Medea and 1 on the tool token there. So that's 2 for green. Orange doesn't have Medea and is only going to get 1 for the 1 tool. Ooh, next thing, mutualism. 1 victory point for each host creeple on a mutualism card. And orange gets 1 for that one. It's got a green host. Green gets nothing for that. Next one, emotions. 1 victory point for each emotion. Now, if you get 3 emotions of different colours, you get what's called language, and that immediately ends the game. We don't have that anyway. Now, this is where I am not sure, because you have things like our thing over here where we have blue emotions, but technically does that count as 2 blue emotions or just 1? It's still just blue. I'm going to count each individual head and tail as an emotion, so I might be wrong. I might be wrong on that, but we'll go for it. So we have a blue emotion there, we have a purple there, 2 blue there. So I'm going to count that as 4 emotions for green. And orange has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So green has 5 emotions. So with that, let me just check. Ooh, the winner by 1 point is orange. Orange wins by 1 point. So there you go. Orange wins. Right. I would have thought they'd have got points for that monster token thing, but apparently not. Oh well. Right, so we ended the game with a strange otter weasel sheep thing, a headless parasite bird tail thing with pancreas, a headless wormy thing which has campfire saliva nests and looks like a mosquito. Down here we have a reptile, half wasp. We have a front half of an elephant with a human torso, so we have a talking elephant. And of course we have our good old singing shark frog thing. So there you go. That is what you get when you play BIOS Megafauna. So hopefully I'll see you for the next game, because yeah, I'll probably set it up and start again.